So actor Jerry O'Connell joins Kelly at the co-host desk. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Jerry O'Connell.
Everybody, it's Monday, January 9th, 2017. My co-host today is Jerry O'Connell. Welcome home. Welcome home to this frigid, awful, bone-chilling cold. I saw you guys standing outside today, and I wanted to run outside with blankets because it was ridiculous.
I'm sorry, that was my exercise for the week right there. No, I took some pictures of everybody outside, and I'm going to ask you, in the line to please use filters. I look so cold. You know when they do selfies and you see your reflection and you're like, oh, you got to put a filter on me, please. My face was like red. I get so red and like, I look like Santa.
I've got to say and you know I love you. And I'm always stunned every day when we have a packed house. I go, I cannot believe everybody, hi, shows up for this, right? But when we take photos, selfies together in the audience, and then you post them later on, and I somehow get tagged, I look like a monster in every photo. I'm not sure, but you could soften me. I know they have something called Facetune. My daughter told me about it. She's like, you need to Facetune yourself, the whole thing, top to bottom. And I was like, show me your magic.
I like Lo-Fi or Valencia. Those are some of
so pretty.
I actually have a little trick.
Amaro.
Amaro is a really good one.
Yes.
Oh, now you're talking my language. I actually have a trick where I take like a Hefe filter.
Yeah.
And then I take a photo of that and send it to myself and then put that through a Valencia. So I use two filters.
No kidding.
Listen, I'm old. Like, there's a lot of cracks. And
there's a lot going on. I mean, there's so much going on. You saw me today without makeup on. How scary was that?
Oh, no.
How scary was that?
You look amazing. And
no, that was scary. No, I got Fraxel again. So he saw me and he's like, what's going on with you? I'm like, oh, it's all Fraxel. Don't worry. Once the skin falls off, it's going to look so young underneath.
No, well, Fraxel, I mean, since we're talking about it, it's just you're getting sunspots removed. I mean, it's like important. You got to sort of keep up with that, but
because it kills anything that's like lurking that could potentially cause cancer.
Correct.
It's really a medical necessity.
By the way, I was a little worried. How was your earlobe rejuvenation surgery?
Oh, thanks for asking. Yeah. So here's what's interesting about it, and it's funny that you call it that. Yeah, because Mark calls it earlobe rejuvenation.
Yes, well, that's what it is. Kelly got a couple stitches in her earlobes because they were a little long.
Because my, I am a woman of a certain age. So in the 80s, we wore earrings that weighed 39 pounds each.
No,
so
we're all quite familiar with Lil' Kim here, aren't we?
Okay. Yeah. So I had giant earrings, and they were heavy, and so my earlobes like tore to the point where I couldn't really wear earrings anymore.
Sure.
So I had them stitched closed, and then I will have them re-pierced in a month. But they look pierced already. That's the interesting
just
thing.
Like new. They look like a baby's
earlobes.
Baby's earlobes.
Baby's earlobes.
They look amazing.
But it was very funny. I said to the doctor, I said, so what's the next step? You know, now that they're stitched. She goes, oh, it's very simple. In a month, you'll come in and you'll need to bring in a pair of 5-carat platinum-backed diamonds for me to re-pierce your ears. And I was like, that's so funny. I'm going to need a prescription for that. My husband's going to be like, ha, ha, ha. Very funny, very funny.
I need this, Mark. It's for my health.
Right, it's for my health.
Diamonds are for my health.
I need 5-carat diamonds.
I do want to say my daughters who are 8 just got their ears pierced.
Oh.
And one of their ears got infected. They were allergic to the
post?
To the post, so we had to go to the doctor. And my kid was like, my daughter was like, yeah, the doctor had all these earrings, and it was sort of like a shopping doctor excursion.
Yes, a special doctor.
I know we were talking about makeup and filters and stuff. Last time I was here was for the Halloween show. I had so much fun. What an amazing time.
You're amazing.
What an amazing time. But I had to go right back to work after we did it, and this was me on the airport shuttle.
It's so great.
That was me in my Joker outfit, and I was shocked. TSA let me right through. I was like, am I gonna have to wash this off? And they were like, oh man, the Joker, come on, go, 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 go.
No kidding.
I mean, I had to show my license and all that, but
it's so great. That was a fun, that we had so much fun.
Kelly, I have to say, I'll tell you the thing that really blew my mind was when you broke out the choreographed hip-hop dancing with your hip-hop dancer friends. I did not realize you were such a good dancer. I was really blown away. I mean,
I'm not a good dancer.
Yes, you are. You're like flash dance level, like, dancer. You were like, when we were doing that Cake by the Ocean.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
You know, our producers, who were all amazing, were like, hey, Jerry, get in there and dance with them. And you guys were all doing that, like, Cake by the Ocean, and you were like doing like a choreographed thing, and I was like, I'm not going out there with those people. Like, all I do is like come out here and like, hey, look at me, I'm crazy. But
you remember Anna was pregnant.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so Anna Kaiser, who is my long-term friend and trainer and does all of our choreography here on the show, and
really helped me out too with like moves, like was like, hey Jerry, why don't you move like this?
She's really smart and really incredibly good at what she does. She had her baby. You want to see a picture of him? He's really like, okay, so his name is Brooks Wesley. He was born, I'll tell you the story in a minute. So this is a great picture. He's like, wait, don't show my picture. I'm not. He's like dabbing already. He's dabbing.
No, not yet, please.
And
give me a little time. Makeup on.
Here he is. Come on, is he gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
I think he looks like me. We do spend a lot of time together. I was gonna say, I think he looks like me.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute. Let me plan my ear surgery now.
No. He's like, and another thing, Mom. Let me tell you.
So he was born. She was shooting a maternity workout video. Okay, and she worked, talk about working right up till the end. He was born on January 1st, I just want to point out.
Okay.
But she was shooting a maternity workout video, and all of a sudden, on film, in the middle of the video, she's like, my water just broke. And she waddles like off the set. Perfectly calm. Now, if that happened to me, let me explain something. We would have been on the evening news, because I'd be like, ah! She was totally calm. Pushed for a few hours, gave birth, no biggie. Now she's like Earth Mother. I just like, and I said, I know that kid like danced his way out.
Right,
like he was like, because he was dancing. You saw her here. She's pregnant, but she's still dancing, and like, it's just like a belly. She was just a belly.
Right. Well, that last month, I remember my wife was like moving around a lot. She wanted those kids out. My wife was like cleaning up the house and like, I want these kids out of me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I saw that young lady who works with you as well, who's got another 4 months left. We have someone who's.
Oh, you mean Lauren?
Yeah, Lauren. Lauren is 5 months pregnant, and a lot of what's in the water around here.
I remember there was a moment when Regis was here. Do you remember when we were all pregnant? There was a whole group of us pregnant at the same time, and we used to joke that it was him. Like, if you just rub Regis and you get pregnant. But now I realize, like, I'm the Regis, because everyone around me is pregnant. So it's like, I'm now the fertility person. Like, you rub me and you get pregnant. I'm impregnating everyone.
Right.
But Lauren is naming the baby Kelly, which we're all really excited about.
Oh, that's so nice. But
she's not. But I like to make her feel bad about not naming the baby.
But definitely golf clap to our choreographer who had Brooks Wesley.
Anna Kaiser.
Listen, speaking of those annoying kids, I got to show my kids. We went on vacation. This is us doing that thing. By the way, that's 1 second that we were able to stand up. Believe me, because the next second that was us.
I have to tell you, I follow you on Instagram, which is enormously entertaining. But
a lot of filters.
Your wife's body is so incredible that if I if I didn't know her and like her so much and know that she was such a good person, I would be really furious.
You don't live with her. Easy now. No, listen, we knew we were going on vacation and we were going to be posting this up on Instagram. So this is like me holding, this photo here is me holding my breath as much as I can. I'm like, honey, take the photo, take it, no. I mean, I almost had a stroke in my head. I was holding my breath.
That's why we go winter now. Like we're now old enough where we don't, I'm not even pretending anymore. I wear long johns and 3 coats and people are like, excuse, like when I get on the lift, they're like, sorry, son. And I'm like, I'm a girl. Everybody assumes I'm a guy.
This Friday,
yes,
I saw the #1 movie this weekend, Rogue One, with my children.
Wait, it took you to this Friday?
Listen,
you clearly don't have teenage boys.
No, I have my daughters who are 8, and they wanted to see Moana before they saw that. They wanted to see Sing before they saw Rogue One, but we really enjoyed it. But look, I thought it was amazing how they took the characters from the first Star Wars. Sorry, I'm not Chris Hardwick, everybody, who's like, this is the character, this is R2-D2 Bob.
Right.
I mean, I love Chris, but he knows, like, every character.
No, I know. And he's married. He's married. Like, because we always look at our boys, and I'm like, they're going to grow up and play toys for the rest of it. Like, they still play with action figures. They still play with lightsabers. And Chris Hardwick's like, I do that. And I was like, really? And you're a grown-up and you have a job and you're married? That's amazing. Because as a parent, you're like, I don't know. Are they going to work when they grow up? I don't know.
Well, I've met your boys, and would you qualify them as, like, sci-fi guys? Or I think of them as jocks, your sons.
Well, okay, so they're sci-fi guys.
Every time I see Joaquin, he's got a gym bag, and he's like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, no.
And that's not what, like, sci-fi guys...
No, that's more us forcing them into sports so that they get out of their rooms. Like, we force them into sports.
He's well built. I mean, he's jacked.
Well, he wrestles, so he's a wrestler.
But, I mean, no offense to sci-fi guys. Chris Hardwick, please don't hit me on Twitter. Oh, gosh. But, you know, typically they're not, like, super muscular guys. I mean, I don't think of Joaquin as a sci-fi guy.
But he is. But I'm telling you, he is. Like, he knows that guy is a Governor Tarkin. the man from, like, here, the thing is, in Rogue One, like, they have, there's a character that passed away that is fully alive in this movie, and they just digitize, like, they don't need live actors anymore.
Really?
They can bring you back and just computer generate your face and have you acting in films, which should scare all actors. They haven't figured it out with talk show hosts yet, so we're sick.
Days are numbered. Days are numbered.
Days are numbered. But anyway, you're a big Subway fan. You like to take the Subway. You ride
Subway
the Subway.
this morning?
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Me, look. This is me. This is in celebration of Josh Holloway, who's going to be on our show. That's his poster right there.
My girlfriend, you know Liza Persky, my girlfriend Liza Persky, she was making me jealous while I was on vacation. She was riding the 2nd Avenue subway on their inaugural journey, and I was really, really jealous. And she said it's everything that we had built it up in our minds to be. Because
it's the brand new subway here in New York.
And they've been building it for 20-some-odd years, and it's finally completed. Something we would joke about, like saying, oh, well, one day our children's children will ride the 2nd Avenue subway. It's finally built. Anyway, yesterday, you weren't here yesterday, were you?
I got in yesterday.
Did you ride the subway yesterday? Did you notice anything unusual?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I did not see any of these people, but let's go.
So, guys, it's my least favorite day of the year. It's the day that I flat out refuse to ride the subway. It's a no pants, the no pants subway ride. Yeah.
Take them off. There we go. Oh wait, I think I see Gelman back there.
There's Gelman. Naked Gelman. It started in 2002 right here in New York City with 7 whole participants, and like the riders themselves, it has spread to Boston, Berlin, Prague, Warsaw, you name it. It's going global, and it's where the riders don't wear pants. I don't recommend it, and especially during the frigid temperatures of yesterday. You could get your bits and pieces stuck to the handrail. Think about it.
Would you sit down, like getting a subway seat? We all know, we all take public transportation. Getting a subway seat is like the luckiest thing in the world. If one of those people was sitting and then got up at a station, would you sit right after them on their seat?
No.
You would not?
No. No.
What if their buttocks looked clean?
There's no such thing.
What if they look?
No, it's not clean enough.
I'm just saying. What if they look super well groomed and like toned? Okay, hold on a second. Super toned, super well groomed, and sexy buttocks.
No.
And they got up and offered you the seat.
No.
Okay.
No.
That answers that.
Plus, also when I ride the subway, people also think I'm a man, so also they expect me to stand. So it's fine. We're good. We good. It's another place where I get called son a lot. Excuse me, son. Are you gonna, son? Do you want to give up the seat to the lady? And I'm like, I am a lady. It happens a lot.
Man.
It's not so fun. But anyway, just so you know, I would take the next 48 to 72 hours before I would ride the subway again.
Or just bring those wet ones. Just wipe them down.
Let all those germs freeze.
Wipe it down.
Let all the germs freeze off and chip away. Because, yeah, I'm not big on, I don't like pantsless cross-contamination. I don't like it.
Right.
I don't like it.
Well, you're a sanitary person. Hey, I'm really excited for today's show because we have a terrific guy. I love this guy, Josh Holloway from Holloway. Yes.
And the adorable Christopher Jackson is here from Bull.
Yes. And we have a very special announcement that we don't want anyone to miss.
Yes, very, very special. And it's, oh, you're going to love this. I've been thinking about you since this contest started.
I've seen them. I'm quite familiar.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What are you going to do?
With the blasters? I want you to do something after we do this. I want you to do something with the blasters. I want to try it out.
Okay. So it's time for Winter Lip Sync Travel Trivia.
Hold on a second.
No, they won it. They won it.
Hold on a second.
They won it.
Hold on 1 second. Before we talk to Carly, and we're going to talk to her for a second, I watched all last week. I loved it. I want to see what happens. And this is for like social media. I want a slow motion shot. If you shoot me in the face with that blaster.
No. It burns.
Why?
No, I'm going to tell you what happens.
What if I stand a little bit away?
No, I'm going to tell you what happens. It burns because we accidentally. Do you hear that?
Gurgling?
Do you hear that scary gurgling sound?
Well, no, not toward the face.
No, but listen.
It's pretty scary.
You hear that, right?
You're hungry.
We can't do one quick blast of the blaster to my face.
It burns. It's like having warts removed. I'm not kidding. It burns. It's like a burn.
Just a quick one. Kelly, just really quick. Come on, let's do it. Really quick. Fast, super fast. Do it fast.
Maybe later on we'll oil you up and give you safety glasses.
Okay. All right.
Really?
All right, everybody, listen up. We have Carly Watts from...
Oh, that's our trivia dancer. Hey, Carly. Great job. That's Carly Watts Ray Jepsen from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Yeah.
In terms of lip syncing, I'd have to say Call Me Maybe is really one of the easiest songs to lip sync. It really is.
A good one.
Just Call Me Maybe. On the phone, we have Johnny Copeland from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. What is up,
Johnny?
Hello.
Hello. You sound like an automated voice. You know, like when it's like a 1-800 number and you're like, hello, and they go, hello. Johnny, is that snow you're standing in?
Yeah, we don't get it much around here, but that's snow.
Wow. Is that from a recent storm?
We had a snow last week. We got about 2 inches.
No kidding. And does that, like, shut everything down?
Oh, around here it does. You get a half inch.
Yeah, I bet.
Johnny, I hope you weren't near all the fires that happened there.
No, that was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yeah, that was near Dollywood, right?
Right.
I'm so sorry to boast again. My wife and I went, you know, one of my daughters is named Dolly.
After Dolly Parton?
Yeah, after Dolly Parton, and we all went to Dollywood, so we were just there. Everyone was so nice.
God.
Yeah, that's the real Dolly Parton. Yeah.
That's the real Dolly Parton?
Yes, it is. It was really exciting.
That's incredible.
And that young lady's name is Dolly, so Dolly met Dolly, and it was a very exciting day. And, wow, everybody, hey, Johnny, everybody in your state was so, even my kids were like,
yeah.
Why is everyone so polite here? Like, they couldn't believe how polite everyone was, and it was good to get some of that southern
yeah, it's nice.
Southern hospitality in them.
Listen, you deserve to win a trip, Johnny. We're going to spin the wheel and see what you're playing for, okay?
Okay.
See, when that lands on you, it burns, doesn't it?
This is not dandruff, Johnny. I just want you to know that, okay?
Ooh, is this a new prize? Oh, my gosh. This is nice. The Monarch Beach Resort in California. 7 days, 6 nights. It includes 1 spa treatment per person, a round of golf for 2. This is making the weirdest sound. I'm so afraid that it's going to explode.
I don't think it is. Do you want me to hold it for you?
No, I'm just gonna drop it down there.
Blaster disarmed.
This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,400. Johnny, you have 20 seconds and only 1 guess. Good luck.
Okay. Everyone knows I like to take my time with this, so everybody has, like...
Time to get to the computer.
Time to get to the computer and all that stuff. Remember, the hashtag is Live with Kelly if anyone wants to hashtag anything to help people out. Okay, here we go. Kate Beckinsale appeared on Friday's show. Who did Kate say she sometimes gets confused for? Who did Kate Beckinsale say she sometimes gets confused for? We put pictures of them next to each other.
Side by side.
Side by side.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yes! Yes!
Congratulations, you and the guests will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Monarch Beach Resort. Featuring panoramic views of the Pacific Ocean, this AAA 5-diamond luxury resort is recognized among the best in the world. Nestled along the coast in Dana Point, California, the resort features exquisitely appointed guest rooms and suites, an award-winning golf course, luxurious pools, 6 ocean view restaurants, a distinguished spa, and much more. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,300.
Hey, Johnny, we heard some whispering going on the other end of the line. Was someone helping you out there?
Oh, no. I knew everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Well, whoever helped you, you should definitely bring that person on the trip.
No, I will. Don't worry.
Okay. Listen, now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive $500 in movie tickets from Fandango.
Whoa.
So please pick a number between 1 and 195.
195.
95.
Oh, 195 called in sick from work today.
They're just in the restroom and they're totally bummed out. Are we going to have someone else called?
No, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. They're afraid to be seen on TV. Okay, when we come back, Josh Holloway's here. Stick around, everybody.
Still ahead on Live, we'll be making a special announcement you won't want to miss. From the series Bull, Christopher Jackson. Coming up next, Josh Holloway.
Wow, that was abrupt. Hey, on tomorrow's show from the new film Patriots Day, Kevin Bacon will be here.
60 days. And from the series Star, we have Queen Latifah.
Yeah, and we all know and love our first guest for his performance.
So beautiful and petite, my goodness.
Oh my gosh, sit down. Now listen to this. I wish that you could have heard. Jerry had a running commentary as you were walking out here.
This is a private.
Fantastic. Can you travel with me?
He's going, guy's such a hunk, I swear to God.
There was a private conversation, Kelly.
I know,
That was a secret I was telling you.
Then we we both popped an Altoid in case you wanted to give us a kiss.
I want to give both of you a kiss, especially your new lobe. But we'll go to that.
Oh my gosh,
we'll get to that later.
I do have to say, you guys fit together perfectly. Like, can I see that hug again? Like, you guys, like, the height and everything. It was like...
She hits the nook.
The nook.
You're a nooker.
Dear Diary.
It was amazing.
Today was really special. So we hear you just got back from a vacation, a trip. Where were you?
Yes, I was in Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
Took the family to Hawaii, so we're...
You went home, so to speak.
I went home,
yeah.
Which is interesting because I chose to do it at the end of the holiday season, which is why I didn't have my Instagram of the bod like you. What is going on?
It's all airbrushed. It's contouring. It's contour makeup that I do where we paint it all
I need you to send him my way because I was rocking the dad bod out there. So I'm there,
I don't think so. We're looking at you right now, unless that's like some sort of girdle sweater.
Don't we all wear girdle sweaters?
Kelly felt you. I saw Kelly was expecting.
I checked it all out.
No, but we were there, you know, and so I'd go out at 5 in the morning because my son is like a clock. He's 3 years old, so 6 in the morning, but we were time changed, so 4:35, he's up. We're out on the beach. I'm shocked that people are alive at that time. I'm like, the beach is already full of people walking up and down. So, okay, we have our coffee and so forth, and then the sun comes up, so I'm like, let's build a castle. I take my shirt off and then start to build a castle. People start to come. My daughter comes by and she's like, Dad, you're a little fat. I'm like, she's 7 years old. What? She's like, just a little bit. I was like, people are coming. I'm like, what? Put a shirt on, Dad. And I'm like, okay. So I have to go and put a shirt on. She's protecting my image. I love her for it, you know. But
well, I really hope your daughter never sees any of us with our shirts off. She's gonna be really upset.
She's very sweet though. She goes, "You're fat." Just a little. A little.
Does she? Maybe she's misusing the word fat. Maybe she means like pH fat.
Could be, because she uses words like that a lot, like inappropriate. Like she'll find a word like creepy, and then suddenly everything is creepy.
Right.
And you're like, babe, stop calling me creepy because it's making me feel creepy.
Right. I have a daughter who doesn't know how to use air quotes. Like knows it's something, but just like puts the quotes around wrong things.
Wherever it needs to be. You know, you just roll with it. You just roll with it. And then my son, of course, is out there, and I'm on watch because the wife's like, you got him? I got him. I got him.
Right.
Every time I say that, we either end up in the emergency room or, you know, in the bathroom clean, and this was no exception. So I got the boy. He's just turned 3, so I got him on the boogie board. And I'm running him down the beach, and then I get him in the water a little bit, do a little sling around. Yeah. He's doing great until he's not. Right. And then he's in the water, and he's getting washed and rolled by the waves. No. I'm dragging him out, and he's just saying, I'm taking, Mom, here. Present. So.
Moms always like to say, like, return him the way I gave him.
Yes.
Right.
No, exactly. I like to clean him up first.
And then your daughter runs up and goes, Dad, you're fat.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, when we come back, we're going to find out what took Josh by surprise on the set of Colony.
Yes.
That was a scene from Colony starring Josh Holloway. That's from the premiere of season 2.
Yes.
Right? That was a scene from the premiere.
Another beatdown. Yes, it's what I do.
Why so many beatdowns?
Well, at least it wasn't women this time. I mean, in Lost, I got punched by so many girls. I was like taken out by. It was always a girl, which is fantastic. But at least it was a bunch of guys this time.
But you play a former Army intelligence officer.
I do. He was former Army intelligence officer before the arrival, and they took all of those people out, like kind of culled the herd of anything intelligent.
Right.
They missed Trump. I don't know how, but anyway, they did that, and so I went underground. I was a mechanic, so I wouldn't get killed and so forth. So the whole season, I mean, the whole show opens with me trying to go over and get my son, find my lost son. We were separated during the arrival. So that's kind of where it starts. And then this clip is where I've actually, the season 2, I've actually finally got over there.
Right.
So I'm trying to find my son. And
so when you do scenes like that and it's choreographed, do you ever, like, does anybody ever miss when they throw a punch? Do you ever get clocked or anything?
Yes, every time.
Every time? No kidding.
A little bit every time. I mean, and it's the weird ones. Not when you think you're going to get one here. It's like something dumb, like after they drop their hand and they hit you in a plate. You're like, oh, wow, how did that happen? Or, for example, I was like, once I was on set and I have a charity event. So I have the family there. They're all watching over on the sidelines, and I'm doing a big gunfight, and so I have to do this jump roll, and which is always a joy with an automatic weapon. And so I'm ready, and I jump and roll, and split my pants from the all the way in the back, and I finished the scene like this. But I pull a full Lenny Kravitz, and the whole family is over there. And I'm like, oh my God! So
trust me, something tells me they got their money's worth.
I gotta go
it's
back.
fantastic.
I gotta go back and see that. I gotta make sure I see that.
Please watch the second season premiere of Colony. You gotta see Mr. Holloway on this. Thursday, 10 p.m. on USA. Coming up next, Chris Jackson. You're the man. Hit. Now he stars in the CBS series Bull. Please welcome the super talented Christopher Jackson.
For having me. Happy New Year. We can still say that, right?
Yes, you can. Okay. Christopher Jackson, you smell really good.
Really? Wait, let me get a whiff of this.
All right.
Wow, you really do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Let's just.
You hear that, honey? I smell good.
Oh, did your wife buy you that scent?
No, I just try to, make her happy by buying things.
Oh, it's nice. It
smell better than I would normally.
So, I understand from your producer, Scott, that being on this show is a bucket list moment for you.
Come on.
So,
Come on. Are you kidding me?
So what we need to work on in 2017 is getting you a better bucket.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, not at all. You know, when you're an actor in New York, you walk by all of these buildings going to 1,000,001 auditions, and I've never been in this room before. You know,
look at the majesty.
This is the magic. This is where it all happens. This is where it all happens.
What drew you to New York City? Because you're originally from Illinois, right?
Cairo, Illinois, yeah.
Cairo.
Cairo, not Cairo, Cairo.
Spelled Cairo, but pronounced Cairo like the syrup. What's up, Cairo? No, I knew that I wanted to be in the business. I knew I wanted to be in the arts and acting and.
Was there a moment, like, were you a kid and you saw, say, Star Wars, and you're like, I want to do that? Or was there something that really drew you to?
Everyone loves movies.
Right.
Carol's filled with just amazing people that all sort of the community just sort of raised me and loved me up. And I knew when I moved here that it was really just about being here. And there's only one Broadway in the world, and that's in New York City. Yeah. And I've been fortunate enough to do it for a really long time.
Well, I saw you in The Heights.
Hey, how about that?
In The Heights.
Not a bad show.
I mean, you and Lin-Manuel must really work well together.
We met in 2002.
Yeah.
When he and Tommy Kail had really started to put, what became In the Heights together.
Yeah.
And we were fast friends after that. We've been inseparable. I mean, I just go wherever the guy leads.
And you met your wife at a reading for In the Heights?
It was the only chemistry read that I had ever done in my entire life.
So a chemistry read is when you...
For a reading, not for like the actual production, but for a reading. And Tommy Kail, who gets all the credit in the world for introducing the two of us, she played my love interest in an early iteration of In the Heights.
No kidding.
When it was over, I said, I hope that you know that I'm going to just harass you and stalk you. and that's essentially what I did.
Wow.
Yeah. Not in a creepy way. Not in a creepy way.
No, but that's...
In a good way.
No, but I was so smitten by her, and we just developed such an amazing rapport, and then she started to sing, and I couldn't really speak. Like, I stopped being able to talk. Yeah, just being around. I was talent crush and then like everything else.
Oh, it's so sweet.
It is.
Lin-Manuel, hook us all up with someone.
Careful.
Hey, listen, speaking of Lin-Manuel and all that stuff, you were in Hamilton. Like, I still haven't seen it.
this show.
I heard a little bit about it.
You get us tickets? Jerry has not taken his family to see Hamilton. How often do you get hit up for tickets?
Not often at all anymore.
No kidding.
Not so much. My manager probably gets more calls than I do.
Right.
You know, but several times through the process, it got so bad that I had to put on Facebook, "Don't ask." Don't period ask period, because I would have you know, opened up my own ticket broker shop if I had to do that.
Kelly and I did a little Hamilton for the Halloween show. Kelly did a great
characters, and then I literally looked like somebody from I don't know what man I was playing.
You're an icon. It doesn't matter.
Oh, is that
Come on,
Yeah.
let's get Kelly on the $5 bill. All right, hey, coming up, we're going to find out more about Christopher's high fashion role on Bull.
The idea for this show, this is sort of based loosely on like what Dr. Phil did, right? Before he became Dr. Phil.
That's right. That's right. We run the Trial Analysis Corporation. We're basically voir dire specialists.
Right.
/ PIs.
Right. Is that how you pronounce that word, voir dire?
I'm told, yeah. It sounds really fancy, right? I speak no French.
I'm actually asking for Art Moore. What does voir dire mean?
It's a law term for voir dire.
French term for selecting juries. It's the process by which they select juries.
Oh, right. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. Sure.
So you play a guy named Chunk Palmer.
How about that?
I can't believe. Why Chunk Palmer?
Because it's a memorable television name.
It's actually a great name. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty fond of it too.
Yeah, and you are like the fashion consultant. I wouldn't think a jury would need a fashion consultant.
Well, I think that we all, when we leave the house every morning, we're all wearing a costume. And what we wear says a lot about, you know, how we want to be perceived by the world. What place could that have more impact than when you're sitting behind a table as a defendant or a plaintiff? For that matter,
right.
I did see Kelly this morning with a little belly. You were wearing like a little belly shirt thing.
No, don't even. That's a whole mess.
It looked pretty good to me, Kelly. I'm saying somebody's been doing their crunches.
All right, showing off a little.
When you said it says something about you, I was like, I hope not today, because today my alarm didn't go off. So that's a whole other story. Listen, the name of the show is Bull. It's Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. on CBS. Make sure you check out Christopher Jackson on Bull. So great to see you.
Listen, when we come back, we're going to make an exciting announcement.
Day, February 27th. For tickets, go to our website.
Hey, the king of all carpets, that's right, Ryan Seacrest will be my co-host this year for the After Oscar show. So if you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and you want to come see our show, this is one party you are not going to want to miss. So go to our website for tickets now, and we'll see you there.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
Seacrest.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, log on to our website, livekelly.com.
From Monument, Colorado said, not to worry, Kelly. You made our Christmas card this year. Thanks for stopping to pose with us at the Dolly Parton concert at the Hollywood Bowl in the bathroom. Wow. I remember that. I remember that.
Holidays.
So all of these Christmas cards happening from Dolly Parton.
You are part of everyone's holiday. Hey, this is from Sheila O'Connor. Kelly, don't worry about your boys growing up and still playing with lightsabers. I'm a 41-year-old woman, and I have 3 lightsabers, a huge Star Wars collection, including 4 large figures. But also, I have a job and a fiancé. So there.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, that's all. I just want them to have jobs. Just jobs, that's all. Hey, on tomorrow's show, Kevin Bacon will be here.
Queen Latifah.